Most people hear the phrase quantum coherence and imagine something mystical or complicated, reserved for scientists or advanced spiritualists. But what if you realize that it's not only real, it's happening within you right now? Quantum coherence isn't an abstract theory. It's the natural state of alignment between your consciousness, your energy field, and the universal fabric that sustains existence. It's the hidden mechanism that determines whether your life feels chaotic or synchronized, fragmented or whole. To understand coherence, you first need to understand frequency alignment. Every cell in your body, every thought in your mind, and every emotion in your field vibrates at a specific rate. These vibrations form your personal electromagnetic signature, your unique energetic fingerprint within the quantum field. When your mental, emotional, and physical vibrations are synchronized, they create a single, harmonious signal. That's coherence. When they're fragmented, when your thoughts say one thing, your emotions feel another, and your body holds tension or fear, your signal becomes distorted. The universe doesn't judge this, it simply mirrors it. A coherent signal produces coherent outcomes. A chaotic signal produces chaotic outcomes. That's why people who live in states of inner alignment often describe reality as flowing. Opportunities appear effortlessly. Synchronicities multiply. Even challenges feel guided. It's not luck, it's physics. Quantum coherence is the energetic harmony between the observer and the observed. When your inner field vibrates in phase with the larger quantum field, the feedback loop between thought and manifestation becomes instantaneous. Reality stops lagging behind your intention and begins responding as you think, as you feel, as you are. But here's where most people misunderstand it. They assume coherence is about constant positivity, being calm, peaceful, or high vibe all the time. That's not coherence. That's suppression. True coherence isn't about escaping the human experience. It's about allowing every emotion, every thought, every aspect of you to operate within a unified frequency. It's not perfection, it's integration. Incoherence happens when you resist what's arising within you. When you deny anger, suppress fear, or fake gratitude to appear spiritual, you create internal interference. That interference scrambles your field. The result? Mixed signals, and a universe that seems confused about what you're actually asking for. You might consciously desire expansion while unconsciously vibrating fear of change. You might affirm abundance while emotionally rehearsing scarcity. You might pray for clarity while broadcasting confusion. Quantum coherence removes that contradiction. It's the moment when every level of your being, thought, emotion, and energy align in the same direction. When that happens, your intention stops being a request to the universe and becomes a direct command to the field. Think of your energy field as a laser. A scattered beam has no impact, but a coherent beam can cut through steel. The same applies to consciousness. The more coherent your energy, the more reality bends to your alignment. That's why coherence is far more powerful than visualization, affirmation, or action alone. Those are partial tools, fragments of creation. Coherence is the totality of creation embodied. But to sustain it, you must first understand how coherence forms. At its core, coherence is a resonance phenomenon. Resonance happens when two frequencies match. The higher field entrains the lower until both vibrate as one. When your inner field synchronizes with the quantum field, you become a harmonic node of universal intelligence. In that state, intention doesn't have to travel anywhere. It's already everywhere. You stop trying to manifest outcomes and begin allowing them to materialize as extensions of your state. Every coherent moment is an act of cosmic synchronization. Every incoherent moment is an opportunity to recalibrate. That's why awareness is the most powerful tool you have. Awareness is the tuning mechanism of coherence. The moment you notice incoherence, you begin dissolving it. Not by fixing or forcing, but by observing without resistance. Because observation is alignment. When you observe without judgment, energy naturally reorganizes itself into harmony. This is not philosophy, it's field dynamics. The quantum field operates through feedback. It mirrors your vibrational coherence with mathematical precision. The more coherent you are, the faster your reflection appears. The less coherent you are, the more delayed and distorted the feedback becomes. That's why some manifestations seem to take months, while others unfold instantly. The difference is not time, but coherence. Let's simplify it even more. Incoherence is when your thoughts, emotions, and body are not in agreement. Coherence is when all three broadcast the same signal. It's that simple, and that powerful. The problem is, humanity has been conditioned into fragmentation. We've been taught to prioritize logic over intuition, productivity over presence, control over connection. The result is energetic noise, static in the signal of consciousness. But the quantum impulse of this era, the wave of awakening happening across the planet, is forcing this noise into the open. It's demanding coherence. And as this wave accelerates, incoherent systems, personal, social, and energetic, are collapsing. Not as punishment, but as purification. The field is recalibrating itself for collective resonance. If you've been feeling pressure, confusion, or emotional intensity lately, it's because your system is being upgraded to hold more coherence. Everything not aligned with your true frequency is surfacing to be integrated. That's the process of becoming a coherent being in an incoherent world. So when things fall apart, when emotions rise, when uncertainty peaks, don't resist it. It's not chaos. It's realignment. Coherence isn't something you create. It's what remains when resistance dissolves. You don't have to strive for it. You only have to stop fracturing yourself. The moment your awareness, emotion, and intention unify, coherence arises naturally. And from that state, manifestation stops being effort. It becomes the spontaneous reflection of your vibrational clarity. To truly understand quantum coherence, you must first grasp this. Your energy field is not metaphorical. It's electromagnetic, measurable, and interactive with the quantum fabric of existence. Every thought generates an electrical signal. Every emotion generates a magnetic field. Together, these two forces create the electromagnetic broadcast that instructs the quantum field on what to reflect back to you. Your reality isn't responding to what you say you want. It's responding to the vibration you are. That vibration is the sum total of your coherence. When your thoughts and emotions are in contradiction, when your mind says one thing and your energy feels another, you emit mixed frequencies. That's incoherence. The quantum field receives unclear data, and therefore, your outer reality mirrors uncertainty, stagnation, or chaos. But when your heart and mind synchronize, their electromagnetic signals merge into one powerful waveform, a coherent field that resonates with the universal matrix. That's when the magic begins. The heart, not the brain, is the true conductor of coherence. It produces the most powerful electromagnetic field in the human body, extending several feet beyond the physical form. When your heart and brain are synchronized, when your emotions and thoughts vibrate in harmony, your energy field becomes geometrically ordered. This geometric order communicates directly with the structure of the quantum field. In this state, your entire being acts as a tuning fork for reality itself. Your intention no longer travels through delay or distortion. It's broadcast as pure, coherent frequency. This is why ancient traditions emphasized heart-centered awareness long before neuroscience existed. They were describing the same physics, coherence, as the gateway to universal intelligence. Now the question becomes, how do you create and sustain this level of coherence in your daily life? The first step is awareness of fragmentation. You can't align what you refuse to acknowledge. Notice where your mind is saying yes, while your body feels no. Notice where your heart expands, but your logic resists. These contradictions are not failures, they're invitations. The moment you become aware of them, you begin to bring light to the divide. Coherence begins with observation, not correction. When you simply notice the dissonance without judgment, your nervous system starts reorganizing automatically. Energy flows where awareness goes. Judgment locks energy. Observation frees it. The second step is emotional synchronization. Most people think emotions are random, but they're electromagnetic patterns. Gratitude, love, compassion. These are coherent emotions. They create smooth, rhythmic waves in your heart's electromagnetic field. Fear, anger, shame. These create erratic, disordered waves. That's not moral judgment, it's literal physics. The more coherent your emotional signal, the more stable your field becomes, and the faster reality organizes to match it. So coherence is not about suppressing lower emotions, it's about transforming them. You don't fight anger, you breathe it into order. You don't deny fear, you integrate it through awareness. You bring the fragmented emotion into the coherent rhythm of your breath. In, out, steady, aware. That's how the electromagnetic field stabilizes. The third step is intentional focus. Coherence requires clear direction. A coherent signal must have an intentional center, just like a laser beam must have a focal point. Your focus is that point. When your awareness is scattered, worrying about the past, fearing the future, distracted by external noise, your frequency diffuses. But when you hold steady awareness on what you intend to embody, peace, abundance, healing, expansion, the field collapses around that frequency and mirrors it back as experience. This is not wishful thinking, it's quantum entrainment. The field reorganizes to match your dominant resonance. That's why consistency matters more than intensity. A brief moment of emotional excitement followed by hours of doubt doesn't create coherence, it creates turbulence. Steady awareness creates stability, and stability creates manifestation. Now, as this understanding deepens, remember this truth. Coherence is not achieved through control, it's achieved through surrender. Control is an attempt to force energy. Surrender allows energy to naturally harmonize. When you stop interfering with your own field through resistance, fear, or mental overactivity, the quantum field can finally synchronize with your authentic frequency. In that state, you become a living node of coherence in the planetary grid. Your presence begins to influence the energy of spaces, people, and environments around you. That's why when someone deeply coherent enters a room, everyone feels it. You can't fake coherence, it radiates. And as more individuals anchor coherence within themselves, collective frequency shifts. The planetary resonance evolves. Humanity's baseline vibration rises. That's the deeper significance of your personal alignment. It's not personal at all. It's planetary. The quantum field doesn't recognize separation. Your coherence affects the entire network of consciousness. So when you take time to breathe, center, and recalibrate, you're not just helping yourself, you're stabilizing the global field. This is how coherence becomes service. Now, before we continue, take a moment. Breathe deeply. Inhale through your heart. Exhale through awareness. Feel your field settle into stillness. Feel your thoughts, emotions, and breath begin to move in rhythm. That's coherence, not as a concept, but as an experience. And as you're feeling this alignment, I want to gently remind you, if this message is resonating with you, if it's activating something within your awareness, take a second to subscribe, like, and share this video. That small act of resonance expands the collective field. It helps this message reach others who are also awakening to their own coherence. Together, we amplify the wave of awareness that is reshaping the consciousness of this planet. You're not just watching, you're participating in a quantum exchange. Now let's go deeper. Understanding coherence is one thing. Living as coherence, that's mastery. Most people approach the quantum field as something to connect to, when in truth, you are the field expressing itself as human form. The field doesn't exist out there. It's not a distant energy waiting for your alignment. It's the invisible intelligence within every atom of your being, responding to your frequency in real time. So the question isn't, how do I access coherence? The real question is, how do I stop interrupting it? Because coherence is your natural state. Incoherence is the distortion. Every cell in your body is already designed to operate in coherent resonance. When you're relaxed, clear, and aware, your cellular communication is immediate. The nervous system synchronizes with the heart rhythm. The brain waves stabilize. You literally become a living symphony, biological coherence harmonizing with the quantum field. This is not poetic, it's measurable physics. The more stable your electromagnetic field becomes, the more effortlessly life organizes around you. Opportunities flow. Synchronicities increase. Relationships harmonize. Not because you're manipulating outcomes, but because your vibration is no longer resisting alignment. Think of coherence like a tuning fork. When struck, it doesn't chase sound. It simply vibrates its natural frequency. Anything of similar resonance begins to align automatically. That's what embodied coherence does. It allows the external world to entrain to your stability. But here's the subtle challenge. Coherence is not a mental state you hold for a few minutes of meditation. It's a frequency you live as. It's how you breathe, how you speak, how you think, how you meet contrast. It's not achieved through effort, but through continuous awareness. True coherence is calm power, awareness so steady that nothing can knock it out of alignment for long. Now let's explore how to live as coherence in a practical way. 1. Regulation of inner frequency. Every reaction you have, emotional, mental, or physical, either maintains or distorts coherence. When something triggers you, that's your signal. The field is wobbling. The practice isn't to suppress reaction, but to transmute it into rhythm. You do this by returning to breath awareness. Inhale deeply through your heart space. Exhale through your awareness of the present moment. Feel the emotion, but don't identify with it. That single act of conscious breathing resets your electromagnetic signal instantly. The field doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your signal. So when you breathe coherently, the energy around you reorganizes to match that rhythm. That's coherence in motion, awareness correcting frequency in real time. 2. Conscious energy management. Every interaction, thought, or digital input either adds coherence or drains it. Begin observing what strengthens your field versus what fragments it. Notice how your body feels after certain conversations, environments, or even social media exposure. Coherence is sensitive. It reflects everything you absorb. So mastery involves energetic hygiene, the willingness to disconnect from frequencies that disrupt your inner order. You don't protect your energy by hiding from the world. You maintain it by staying conscious within it. As your coherence deepens, external chaos stops affecting you in the same way. The field around you becomes an amplifier of calm, not a sponge for distortion. That's why truly coherent beings radiate peace even in noise. They don't absorb, they stabilize. 3. Coherence as embodied presence. The next level of coherence is embodiment, living as awareness itself. When you walk, let awareness move through you. When you speak, let the vibration of truth move through your tone. When you listen, listen with your entire field, not just your ears. Embodied coherence turns daily living into meditation. Every gesture becomes communication with the quantum field. This isn't mystical. It's a refined state of consciousness where thought, emotion, and action are harmonized. No contradiction, no delay, just presence. And in this presence, manifestation becomes effortless. You don't ask for alignment, you are alignment. You don't attract outcomes, you generate resonance that magnetically organizes them. This is why so many manifestation techniques fail. They operate from incoherence. They focus on thought without emotional alignment, or emotion without clarity of intention. But coherence is holistic, mind, heart, and energy acting as one unified field. When that happens, intention becomes command. Not in the sense of control, but in resonance. The field mirrors your vibrational authority without resistance. 4. Coherence beyond polarity. One of the most advanced understandings of coherence is neutrality, the awareness that transcends duality. Incoherence thrives on polarity, good or bad, right or wrong, success or failure. These polarities split your energy, fracturing the field. But neutrality doesn't mean apathy. It means equanimity. It means holding awareness steady through contrast, allowing all experience without identification. When you embody neutrality, emotional turbulence cannot destabilize you. Your frequency remains coherent regardless of external fluctuations. This is the true power of coherence. Not bliss, not control, but stability. The coherent being is the calm center in the storm. And from that calm, clarity emerges naturally. 5. Collective coherence. Remember, coherence is contagious. When you hold a stable field, everyone near you begins to entrain to that order subconsciously. Your nervous system communicates coherence through subtle electromagnetic resonance. This is why one person's calm can settle a whole room, or one person's panic can spread instantly. As more individuals anchor coherence within themselves, the collective frequency of humanity shifts. The chaos of the external world is not random. It's the mirror of global incoherence. And each person who chooses inner order contributes to planetary alignment. So your personal coherence is an act of service. It's how you stabilize the grid of collective consciousness. When you regulate your own field, you help stabilize the human field. This is the unseen power behind awakening movements, coherence spreading exponentially. You're not separate from this transformation. You are the field evolving itself through awareness. 6. Living as the field. At the highest level of understanding, coherence is no longer something you do, it's what you are. In that realization, you stop seeking. You stop oscillating between connection and disconnection. You realize you never left coherence. You were simply unaware of it. Living as the field means every breath, every heartbeat, every thought is recognized as part of the same unified pulse of existence. The illusion of separation dissolves. From that space, life ceases to feel like something happening to you. It becomes something happening through you. You are not reacting to the field. You are the field expressing itself as awareness. And in that awareness, peace becomes your default frequency. Not because life is perfect, but because coherence makes you unshakable. Quantum coherence is not just an idea. It's the architecture of creation. It's how thought becomes matter, how emotion shapes time, how intention interacts with the infinite field of possibility. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and energy into coherence, you don't just improve your life. You activate your role as a conscious participant in the evolution of reality itself. This is the power humanity is remembering right now. The power of ordered awareness. The power of coherence. So as you leave this space today, don't chase coherence, embody it. Don't seek to attract, resonate. Don't fight the current, flow in awareness. And most importantly, stay consistent. Because coherence isn't a peak state. It's a practice of remembering your natural frequency every single day. Thank you for sharing this moment of resonance with us. If this message expanded your understanding, take a second to subscribe, like, and share this video. It helps others discover this truth and helps this message ripple through the collective field of awakening. You are the field. You are the coherence. And the universe is listening.